What car strikes fear into the hearts of supercars costing 3, 4, even 5 times as much? What machine, born from the land of the rising sun, became a legend on the track and a god on the streets? There's only one answer: Godzilla. The Nissan GT-R. For decades, this name has been whispered with a mix of reverence and awe. It's more than just a car, it's a statement. A testament to relentless engineering, brutal efficiency, and a giant killing spirit that has captivated enthusiasts worldwide. But how did this Japanese icon rise to such legendary status? What's the secret sauce that allows it to punch so far above its weight class? Today, we're diving deep into the history, the technology, and the raw, untamed soul of the Nissan GT-R. From its humble beginnings as a Skyline to the modern-day R35 monster, we'll uncover the story of how a Nissan became the king of the monsters. So buckle up, because this is going to be one wild ride. The story of the GT-R doesn't start with twin turbos and all-wheel drive. It starts way back in 1969 with the Hakusuka. That's Japanese for boxy Skyline. The first car to wear the GT-R badge was a 4-door sedan, believe it or not. Under the hood was the legendary S20 inline-6 engine, a race-derived powerhouse that screamed to life. It was a homologation special, built to dominate the Japanese touring car championships, and dominate it did. It racked up an incredible 52 wins in its first 3 years. This car established the GT-R philosophy from day one. Take a relatively unassuming car and inject it with pure, unadulterated racing DNA. It was a wolf in sheep's clothing, a theme that would define the GT-R for generations to come. The Hakusuka was followed by the Kenmeri GT-R in 1973, but due to the global oil crisis, only 197 were ever made, making it one of the rarest GT-Rs in existence. After that, GT-R name went dormant, lying in wait for nearly 16 years. Then came 1989. The world of performance cars was about to be turned upside down. Nissan resurrected the GT-R nameplate for the R32 generation Skyline. This wasn't just a comeback, it was a revolution. The R32 GT-R was a technological marvel, a showcase of Japan's engineering prowess. It introduced 2 key ingredients that would become synonymous with the GT-R legend: the RB26DET engine and the Atesa ET's all-wheel drive system. The RB26 was a 2.6-liter twin-turbocharged inline-6, officially rated at 276 horsepower due to a gentleman's agreement among Japanese automakers. But everyone knew the truth. This engine was a beast, capable of handling immense power with simple modifications. Paired with the advanced all-wheel drive system that could send power to the front wheels when needed, the R32 was unstoppable. It earned its nickname, Godzilla, in Australia, where it completely decimated the Australian Touring Car Championship, forcing rule changes just to give others a chance. The R32 GT-R wasn't just fast, it was a game-changer. The legend only grew with the R33 and the iconic R34. The R33, introduced in 1995, was a more refined, more mature GT-R. It was slightly larger and heavier, but it was also the first production car to lap the legendary Nürburgring in under 8 minutes. This was a monumental achievement that cemented the GT-R's status as a true world-class performance machine. But it was the R34, launched in 1999, that became a global pop culture icon. With its aggressive, chiseled looks, advanced aerodynamics, and a new 6-speed gearbox, the R34 was the pinnacle of the Skyline GT-R era. It starred in movies, video games, and the dreams of an entire generation of car enthusiasts. The R34 was more than a car. It was a hero. When you think of the ultimate Japanese performance car from the 90s, the Bayside Blue R34 is almost certainly the image that comes to mind. It was the perfect send-off for the Skyline GT-R, a high-water mark for an era of incredible automotive innovation. After the R34 ceased production in 2002, the world waited and waited. For 5 long years, the GT-R name was absent. Then, in 2007, Nissan unleashed something entirely new. The R35, this time it dropped the Skyline name. It was simply the Nissan GT-R, a global supercar designed to take on the very best from Italy and Germany. And it came out swinging. The R35 was a complete departure from its predecessors. The legendary RB26 inline-6 was gone, replaced by the new VR38DETT, a 3.8-liter twin-turbo V6. Each engine was hand-built by a single master craftsman, A. Takumi, in a hermetically sealed, temperature-controlled clean room in Nissan's Yokohama plant. The level of precision and dedication was, and still is, astonishing. This new GTR was a technological tour de force, featuring a dual-clutch transmission and an even more advanced version of the Atessa all-wheel drive system. When the R35 GTR launched, it sent shockwaves through the automotive industry. Here was a car that could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 3.5 seconds. A figure that, at the time, was reserved for the most exotic and expensive supercars on the planet. Yet, the GTR did it for a fraction of the price. It was a democratic supercar, bringing unbelievable performance to a wider audience. The media was in a frenzy. How could this relatively affordable Nissan be faster than a Porsche 911 Turbo? How could it be so brutally effective, so clinical in its delivery of speed? The secret was in the synergy of its components. The powerful V6, the lightning-fast gearbox, the incredibly clever all-wheel drive system, and the surprisingly aerodynamic body all worked in perfect harmony. The GTR wasn't just about raw power. It was about usable, accessible power. It was a car that made ordinary drivers feel like heroes. Over the years, Nissan has continuously refined the R35. It's a testament to the philosophy of Kaizen, or continuous improvement. Almost every model year has brought updates, whether it's more power, a revised suspension, better aerodynamics, or a more premium interior. The initial 480 horsepower has steadily climbed to 600 horsepower in the track-focused Nismo version. The GTR Nismo is the ultimate expression of the R35 platform, a hardcore carbon fiber-clad weapon that holds production car lap records at tracks around the world. It is a car that demonstrates what happens when you take an already formidable machine and push it to its absolute limit. The GTR has proven that you don't need a mid-engine layout or a European badge to be a true supercar. You just need relentless dedication to engineering and a refusal to accept defeat. But what is it really like to be behind the wheel of a GTR? It's an experience unlike any other. When you launch the R35, it's not just acceleration. It's a physical event. The car grips and catapults you forward with a ferocity that can genuinely take your breath away. There's a mechanical, almost digital feel to it. You hear the whirs and clicks of the transmission, the whoosh of the turbos, and the growl of the V6. It feels like you're piloting a ground-based jet fighter. The multifunction display, famously designed by the creators of the Gran Turismo video game series, shows you every conceivable piece of data, from boost pressure to G-forces, and in the corners, the car is just magical. The all-wheel drive system works its magic, pulling you through the apex with seemingly impossible grip. It inspires so much confidence, making you feel like a driving god. It's a car that is constantly communicating with you, working with you to go faster and faster. The GTR's legacy isn't just about lap times and horsepower figures, though. It's about the culture it has created. It's a cornerstone of the tuning world. From the RB26 to the VR38, these engines are legendary for their strength and their ability to produce insane amounts of power. It's not uncommon to see GTRs with well over 1,000 horsepower, built by passionate owners and tuners who push the boundaries of what's possible. The GTR community is a global family, united by a shared passion for this incredible machine. From local meets to massive events like GTR World Cup, the love for Godzilla is a powerful unifying force. It's a car that has inspired countless people to get into cars, to learn about engineering, and to chase their own performance dreams. So, what does the future hold for the GTR? The R35 has had an incredibly long production run, a true veteran in the fast-moving world of supercars. Rumors are constantly swirling about its successor. Will it be a hybrid? Will it be fully electric? Nissan has hinted at a future GTR with their Hyperforce concept, a wild, all-electric vision of what the next generation could be. Whatever form it takes, you can be sure of one thing: it will carry the spirit of the GTR. It will be a technological powerhouse. It will challenge the established hierarchy, and it will be unapologetically, brutally fast. The legend of Godzilla is far from over. It's simply waiting for its next chapter to begin. The GTR is more than a car. It's an icon, a legend, a giant killer. It's proof that with passion, innovation, and the relentless pursuit of performance, you can create something truly timeless. It is, and always will be, the one and only Godzilla. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into the legendary Nissan GTR. It's a car that has truly earned its place in the Automotive Hall of Fame. If you're as passionate about Godzilla as I am, Let me know in the comments which generation is your favorite. Is it the classic Hakosuka, the iconic R34, or the modern R35 Monster? Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel for more stories about the greatest cars ever made. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Until next time, stay safe and keep driving.